What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at another horror game, technically. This is another sort of dating simulator type game, very similar to Doki Doki Literature Club, and it is just the demo. It is just called DayZ, and there is really questionable images flashing on screen here. We have a scientist lady sat on someone's face. We have a girl, and two girls, one with a gun, one with a baseball bat, and yeah, we have that same girl with the baseball bat threatening to kill somebody. I'm assuming that's our guy. Could be wrong, I don't know. But, yeah, we also have someone planting a bomb by the looks of things. But, yeah, let's get into this without any further delay, see what this game has to offer. I don't know. I like these games. We'll just press new game, because we don't have the full game. Okay? It's Monday. A school day. Oh no, not a school day. A rat infected with what will become known as the Nicrolonic pathogen has escaped into Massive High by Friday, March 2018. By March 28th, 2015, the first serious outbreak will occur. Massive High is the school you attend. Whether you survive this coming outbreak depends on the choices you make in the next 5 days. In the end, there is only one way out of this situation alive. You must get yourself a date by Friday. Ooh, alright, cool. Steaks. Steaks, we love the steaks. Yeah, 6:47 a.m., the alarm clock in your room does its best to keep you from missing your first day of school. The radio is a present from your mom. It's a clock radio. Something she still thinks is as cool. A smooth and oddly smoky feminine voice slides out of your radio. Salutations and good morning, Massville High. It's 6:47 on the crisp Monday morning of the rest of your life. A new school week is starting, and we have a few groovy transfer students joining the herd today. That's you, one of the groovy transfer students, joining the school today, mid-semester. Let's show them a traditional Massville High welcome, some light hazing, and a general indifference. This is Oriana Graves coming to you from Massville High's own pirate radio station. Free Radio MH 96.3 on your dials in a 5-block radius around campus. As if it wasn't weird enough that the school was built on an old Air Force base. Now, cool cats, I've got to stop giving you all the scoop on the daily jive so I can make sure I can make it to class. The rest of you should do the same. A sleepyhead ends up dead. The way she hits the word dead sends a shiver down your spine. The clock. Check the clock. 6:50. Classes start at 7:30, so there's actually time for some more shut-eye. Ooh, get up or hit snooze. Personally, I wouldn't get up in this situation. I would lay in bed and play on my phone. That's the type of thing that I would do in this situation. But I wouldn't go back to sleep, I'm gonna be honest. So I would say get up. You roll out of bed, your clothes set out ready. You're able to be on your way in only about a minute. You spend a few more making sure you don't look like you just rolled out of bed. Nah, that's not what I do. I just roll out of bed. I woke up looking this good. Now it's time to meet your other students. Your first period is waiting. F 101. In room A15, French class. Fucking French class, are we serious? Why are we doing French? Massville High, a school built on an old military airbase. The buildings, the dorms you just left, and just about everything else are renovated military buildings. So, it should be pretty safe. Not gonna lie, military buildings, they're pretty fucking safe. They're pretty solid, so you shouldn't have to worry too much. Built in 1942, Massville Air Base was technician field for the Pacific Northwest. The military closed it down in 1993. In 1998, the land was leased from the federal government, making use of the previously unattended and dilapidated military air base's infrastructure. Massville High was founded. Some of the buildings look quite normal, however in the center of campus there is an old control tower, standing up in the fog like a lighthouse. It feels like somebody's watching you from it as you make your way to class. Hate that for us, not gonna lie. Oh, bonjour, mon boy, monsieur. Monsieur, I cannot speak French, but I will try my best. Le feu c'est le terrace. I probably fucked that up, but I am sorry. I've only had a few semesters of French. C'est la vie. Comment ça va? Bonjour, professor. Bonjour, professor. Tau es Fibel et unver. You should not say such things to a woman of marrying age, and certainly not in peacetime. Excuse me? What the fuck did I say to her? I just picked one, I'm gonna be honest. Huh? You are the new student. Choose your seat. I might suggest Madame Bouver, the French teacher. She comes off very French, which to a young man like yourself genuinely means confusing and oddly sexually charged. We're not fucking the teacher. I will do everything in my power to make sure we don't fuck the teacher. I swear to fucking God. She points to a specific seat. Trust me, mon Leo, this is the one. Your voice keeps changing because I don't know how to do you just yet. Don't fucking worry about it. Something in her eyes lets you know she's not joking. It's probably the fact that she's the teacher. So you sit. As the students start to trickle in, the teacher starts her introduction. Salut, je m'appelle Madame Bouvier. Enchanté de te rencontrer. I am Madame Bouvier, your French teacher for what may be very well the rest of your lives. What do you mean the rest of your lives? Why the fuck are we being stuck here for the rest of our lives? What the fuck are we? Experiments, lab rats? Don't fucking know. The teacher is hard to focus on as the girls start to enter the class. You've always heard that French class was made of mostly entirely cute girls. At least your last school, that had not been the case. It had been 13 boys and the old, very egg-shaped professor, Chapelon, who wasn't even French. He'd been Dutch or something. Each girl seemed to get to their own moment as they came through the door, took their seats, each of them taking a seat directly around you. Brilliant, so I'm being an absolute pervert here, staring everybody in the room. Remember what we've been practicing. Introduce yourselves. À la France. Vivica? Salut, je m'appelle Vivi. Curry, des chauffeurs. I you déjà des great. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? I can't speak French. I don't know if I'm saying half of this right, and I do apologize. I am so sorry if I get majority of this wrong, because I know that I am. I am trying my best. I struggle to read English, so reading French is even worse. The first girl that comes through speaks with confidence of some fluent in the language. No one likes to show off, Vivi. Engine de la Fortune is a hack. The second girl marches in with confidence. Je m'appelle Alicia? Nah, I don't like that voice. Why not? I gave her a growly, raspy voice, a fucking deep voice. Yeah, m'appelle Alicia. Is that all? Oh là-bas, then cue des crimes and comment and ton nom. The generic teenage rage angst rolls off her. Just sit, my young revolutionary. Shit. Je m'appelle Patty, Miss Bouvier. I smashed my diorama from 4th period, and I really want to try and fix it. Something about the third girl is... Shit. So here the third girl is so weirdly wholesome. Maybe it's the way she seemed to think Miapel rhymes with my apple. I read Miapel as my apple. I read it as my apple in my head. I'm fucking stupid. Sit down, Patty. Yeah, Madame Bouvier, right. What the fuck? That kinda looks like one of my mates, what the fuck? Yeah, je m'appelle Madame Bouvier. I've heard rumors that the last of the four, she's intense. Like she's trying to play a newsroom correspondent on an old sitcom. Sit down, boy. Yeah, the rumors though suggest that you and sit down, boy. We have to learn French. Yo, I'm gonna note that you refuse her answer. 4 girls each sit around you. The cardinal directions, you in the center. Forward, left, right, and back. Your French teacher gives you a bit of a smirk. Bitch, she fucking knew what she was doing. Now, last week we were talking about French deities. Deities? Who left this written on the Mona Lisa? She writes out LHOOQ on the board. Oh! Vivi raises her hand, waving it back and forth. However, she doesn't even wait to be called on. Ella, Judd, cool. It sounds like Ella, Judd, cool. She is correct. This is a French poem. It means, a burning in her bum. However, better translation is, she has a fire below, as the man who made the pun internally famously explained. Is suggesting that, even though you can't see it, there is a deep burning sexual fire deep inside this, and every woman. I have gone from French to, I don't even fucking know, but it's not French no more. This is, important because at the time, the teacher keeps talking as other students come in, introducing themselves. However, it feels like a small little world quickly develops around you. Ugh. VQ always try to show off. Just because I read and you don't. Alicia reads comic books, probably. Yeah, Alicia mostly reads romance novels. Kettle Black. Yeah, I had one of those books with a hunky guy on the cover laying around. You what? You brought a book like that to school? Yeah, which one? Yo, so you're the new kid, right? Takes a few moments for you to realize that she was talking to you. In fact, all 4 girls were staring right at you suddenly. Fucking brilliant, not gonna lie, that's awkward as fuck. Teacher's gotta win, isn't she? Teacher's gotta win, isn't she? You know, change the subject? Change the motherfucking subject. Win, teacher's win. Which one's Patty? Oh, you don't know the half of it. Once she did a whole class on belly dancing, outfit and all, claiming it was a cultural right of hers, thanks to some kind of racist mumbo-jumbo about a World's Fair. Yeah, that was not my favorite day. I thought it was rad. Yo, I think she's sleeping with the gym teacher. He wishes. She's pretty nice, but often in her own little world. She says she's the queen of the airheads. At least the queen of something. Instead of what? Are you Steve McQueen? Yeah, if he was a badass instead of a bitch boy. Yo, I need a new scoop to write about. Something, or someone interesting. Looking for a new victim? If you were to ask one, if you find one, ask if he knows something about model building and glue. I keep gluing my fingers together, it is really annoying. Nail polish remover will dissolve that. See, the chemical acetone acts as an organic solvent. VVQ, no one asked you. Those girls seem like a fun bunch to be around with. They keep going on about school stuff. Too bad they're not involved anymore. That is quite enough, all of you. Please focus on the lesson at hand. As I was saying, the way that sexuality and art intersect is as close as humanity comes to the divine. The rest of class is not so boring, however, you don't think you ended up learning any French, or much of anything else. Fair. This wasn't a good first day, in fact, it was terrible. You failed to make any friends or leave any impression whatsoever. The only person who actually noticed you roaming around school, pointlessly, was your French teacher. Oh, mon Bale, there you are. She grabs you by the shoulder and looks at you seriously. I cannot help but notice that a young man such as yourself seems to be avoiding the attention of mademoiselles. Young people should get to know one another. You may be surprised how hard it is to make friends when you are older. Life can be quite sad if you stay in your own little bubble, but c'est la vie. Some people prefer to be a part of the crowd. Bitch, I'm 21, but I still walk around with fake ID. Coulda where my homies watch it stand by me. Dick ain't free, baby, pay my fee. Let me live my life, baby, c'est la vie. Whoop, whoop, c'est la vie. She pats you on the shoulder and heads off like she's given some kind of wisdom or something. You aren't very impressed. 1 week later. Zombie outbreak! Wow! Oh, I see the girls over there. Who's the girl in the hoodie? Like, it's fucking Jeff the Killer over there. 1 week later, after a week of keeping your head down and just trying to fit into your new school, there's a zombie outbreak and you're torn apart in front of the same girls you didn't seem interested in getting to know. Your last thoughts is that you have no idea if this is ironic or not. You just know that it sucks. Is your French teacher laughing at you? You kinda hope she dies next. Fuck that bitch. What did I do wrong? I had one fucking choice. I found it. It's real. I knew it. I hope I just have enough time. I guess this isn't as big issue as I think if it works. A motherfucking time machine? What the fuck? So that white hooded like Jeff the Killer. Oh my god, I've unlocked time travel. Let's fucking go. I've unlocked time travel. It is the 23rd. Monday. Okay, school day. The alarm clock goes off in your room. This is the first day. It's the same shit as what I just read. You know what? We're gonna sleep in this time. We're gonna sleep in, cause fuck that. 6:59 a.m. You don't even remember hitting the snooze button, but your clock radio blares now. Class is a lot closer now, but if anything, you feel more tired after snoozing. Snooze! You hit the snooze button again. There'll be plenty of time for school when you're done sleeping. You dream about battling naked mudwomen in the Thunderdome is interrupted by light splitting the sky. It's just your clock radio blaring as loud as it can. Snooze! Class can wait. You want to return to the depths of the dreamland and the mudwomen. The dream goes weird. The mudwomen turn out to be demons. They have your face. They're ripping you apart. And no, who is that? It's your crush from your old school. She's gonna save you. Her hand's so soft. And you're kissing her. You always wanted to. Knock, knock. There's a pounding at your door. There's a feminine quality to the loud knock. Blearily, you pull on your shirt and answer the door. Huh? What are you doing in my room, bitch? Fuck off! Shit. Standing in the doorway is an older woman. You know a teacher when you see one. Bonjour, mon beau. Shouldn't you be in class? French. It's your French teacher from first period. You must have slept through the start of class and she came to get you. Isn't it Sunday? Unfortunately not. I am here speaking to a delinquent instead of reading a good romance novel by a fire. The teacher does smile though, so maybe she isn't mad. Come along now. Her grip is firm. It's clear that you're not the first student she's physically dragged to class. Shit. Bonjour. We have a new student who got lost in the way to class. Everyone meet Marmotte. He is adorable but very sleepy. He's the new transfer student. You don't know Maramote means, but your guy sense lets you know that the class is full of cute girls, and they are all very amused by the nickname. Not in a good way. I won't be late next time. You better not be. Now please, take your seat and make sure I do not hear from you the rest of the class. You hear a small wave of feminine giggles from the class as you find your seat. Well, still, the only open seat seems to be in the middle of a bunch of cute girls with mean smiles. Thankfully, a girl with a diorama comes in a few moments later and pulls the attention away from you. Madame Bouvier, I'm sorry I'm a bit late. My diorama is kind of falling apart. It needs more glue. Can I go to the library or something instead of... You take the chance to disappear into the class. The girl spends a bit more time trying to argue fruitlessly with the teacher. This class is interesting, but the teacher spends so much time talking about the art and philosophy of French, she doesn't really explain anything about the French language. The bell for the end of French class finally goes off after what feels like an eternity of facts about French cinema and whatever the French new wave is. However, just as you think you're about to get to sneak out, new boy, may I have a word? You look up pleadingly at the girls in class with you. Some of them give you soft smiles, but they all leave very quickly. It's not get up in whatever this is. Now, I know you're new to Massville High, but we take things like truancy and lateness quite seriously here. You've heard the speeches before. While her accent might make it a bit more novel than others you've heard, it's more of the same straighten up and fly right kind of spiel. Perhaps it's poetic, but by the time you make it out of French class, you'll be running late for the next period. The halls are empty as the short period between classes gets even closer to the next class's start time. Hi, bitch! Why are you in the closet? Why are you in the locker? However, you cannot stop when you see something that you've only seen in cartoons or TV shows. A person getting out of a locker. A surprisingly curvy girl manages to squeeze herself out of a surprisingly small locker. Commenting on the body. Pervert. Yo. Salutations. Obviously surprised, the young woman quickly faces your head and stares you down, as if you are the one being strange for staring at her. Yeah, you're one of the new transfer students, right? Trapped by the politeness of society, you nod. Yeah, great. Then let me interview you. Get a fresh perspective on this strange school. You slowly piece together a few things. One, this girl was inside the locker by choice. Was she spying on people? Two, she clearly, at least, partially insane. Who does that? Three, you're going to be late for gym class if you don't get going. Don't be any later to gym than you already have to be. I'm gonna be late. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Yeah, that's what they all say, dog. You think you can feel her checking out your ass as you run off. Not my booty cheeks. Leave my booty cheeks alone, bitch. Fuck off. Leave my booty cheeks. You actually make it to PE class on time. Though changing into your gym outfit takes you a bit, so a lot of kids are already doing things. As you walk onto the gym floor, you hear a woman shout, "Get out of the way!" Which gets you to look directly at the volleyball bouncing right off your face. Hard. What is worse is it's making a squeaking sound like a little girl. Not very lasting. Hey, I told you to get out of the way. Did you not hear me, squeaker? Yeah, let it go. You let it go, which gets a few laughs from people. Alright, then I'll stop staring at the new guy. New guy, you know he's broken. No. Great. Get out of the team and stop getting hit in the face. Yeah. Alicia, apologize for pegging, Squeaker. Pegging? Whoa, what? Why are we being pegged? Why are we being pegged by the fucking muscle girl? What the fuck? That's not my name. I'm not called Squeaker, and I'm not being pegged. What the fuck? I don't know if that's some American lingo for being hit in the face by a ball, but she did not peg me, and I'm not letting her peg me. Fuck that. The PE teacher checks his clipboard. Apologize to transfer student. Do it now. It was an accident, coach. Don't make me bench you. Sorry about getting in the way of my killer spike, dweeb. It's clear the teacher isn't happy with her apology, but is done playing around. He blows the whistle. He keeps her on his neck. Come on, let's get back to playing a real man's game. Volleyball. A few of the mostly female PE class seem to find this funny. Playing against Alicia isn't a lot of fun. She's incredibly athletic and seems to be annoyed at you for some reason. Thankfully, PE class, like all things, ends eventually. Thank fuck. Passing through the main campus after PE, everything seems to have gone pretty smash. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. She dropped it. She fucking dropped it. You turn just in time to slam into another student. Oh, we did that. Bollocks, we did that. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to. Sorry, miss. The young woman had been half running along, holding the diorama up and out. It is clear that the diorama took the brunt of the attack. Shit. My bad. It had probably been a wind farm before the collision. Now it looked more like a diorama of a smashed bunch of cardboard. Oh no. Stop to help her, because we fucked that shit up. You bend down to help her pick up the pieces. I don't even know how it crumpled like this. I thought it was sturdier than this. Let me help you. Oh, thanks. A true gentleman. Despite how annoying it must have been to have her obvious class project smashed, she seems to be very happy that you have to help. The two of you collected the very sticky and very broken bits of plastic, cardboard, and plaster. I'm new in school seems like the best option. I'm new in school. You're one of the new transfer students, right? I'm Patty, by the way. Thanks for your help. Sure. She takes a deep breath and stares at the broken wreckage of her work. This is horrible. As the two of you stack the debris up, your hands bump. She looks away as they do, as if not wanting to meet your eyes. Well, mostly horrible. The smile you get from Patty makes this momentary embarrassment from having crushed the diorama worth it. Alright, so we have Patty. Oh, we have... Gonna go with Patty. Just because you go to the library to help Patty with her diorama. Patty seems to have dismantled the diorama entirely. Why would she do that? She's examining each piece, looking for something. How can I help? How can I help? Take a seat. I'm looking for evidence of this. Patty slams down and shows you crazy scary picture of an evil rabid rat. Okay. I think this is rat teeth marks, see? Patty holds the piece that has some odd scratch marks on it, looking at what rat bite marks looks like in the books he has. Maybe? I'll try and help you find more evidence. If you find anything, you have to tell me. I gotta know. You look through the pieces, and you find a weird brown one. Okay. Is this something? That's a shit. That's a little rat shit. Oh, that's, Huh? Patty taps the book, and you see it looks just like a rat shit. Gross! Patty laughs in sort of a chipmunk-like way as you toss the toad away. That proves it. Nothing leaves rat droppings besides. She stops for a moment, obviously, for dramatic effect. Rats. Patty looks at the marks again. Really gross rats. She motions to another dropping. It seems to be a sticky green color. Even grosser than normal. The rats must pay. Hell yeah, the rats must pay. She nods as if that is the height of acknowledge. Yeah, The rats must pay. So, what is your plan? I don't know yet. But I've got to find the rat that dared to destroy this thing of beauty. Proof I can show the teacher and be like... She motions to the mulch that was on her project. That the evil rat destroyed my diorama. I will say to the teacher, with my best teacher face. She makes a pretty good teacher face. Then she points directly at you. Me? And you're gonna help me. Please? You give a big of a shrug. It seems enough for her. Now I need to find a book on rat catching. Patty doesn't find her book just yet, but it's clear her intent is real. Okay, let's go to the clock tower next, see what's happening over there. You decide to climb the tower. You saw someone up there, and they looked like a student. If they can do it, you can. It's a lot taller than you thought it would be. It takes a bit to climb. Fucking quite a few stairs. As you reach the top, you don't see anyone, but you were sure you saw someone up here before. Maybe you imagined it. However, you think you see what looks like the science teacher having a heated argument with a student across campus near the science labs. Not as interesting as someone being up here, but the view is great, but eventually you need to head back down. Was that it? Was that all I came up for? Okay, let's go to the gym. You peek into the gym during the break. Kids seem to be mostly using their PE gear to play around, At first, you thought they were playing dodgeball, but they seem to be doing lots of things with the balls, mostly throwing them at each other. New kid, the PE teacher calls out for you, then checks his notebook. Right, they didn't give me your name. Why do we always get last week's sheets? Did you know we've won 3 straight state volleyball championships? Are you telling me this for some kind of reason? The coach does not even slow down as he talks over you. His practice at shouting down teenagers is clearly top-notch. I wanted to be 4 so badly. Alicia, she's my chance. She's the key. If only she wasn't so volatile. He turns and stares into the trophy case. There seems to be an empty spot next to the 3 other trophies. I need this. I need this to make sure people remember me after I'm gone from this school. They'll look at the trophy case and think, the coach got 4 of those. You don't have anything to add, though you do wonder if he's having a midlife crisis. Whatever you do, new kid, don't get into teaching. It seems good. Summer's off, steady pay, get to hang out at school all day. No one notices, no one cares. Sensing that this is permanent to you, you back out of the gym slowly. Yeah, pretty rough, buddy, not gonna lie. After the break period is over, you are on your way to the history classroom. The bastard again. Greetings, class. You look around in the class and do a double take. The PE teacher seems to be in front of you, in front of the room, and no one else seems to be surprised by this, so you assume it's normal. Right on the board is Mr. Cogswell. You assume that is the PE coach, history teacher, probably their name. If everyone could open book to, Page 306. Is that where we left off? No, but it's a good starting place if we're going to actually get through the subject matter before the standardized tests. Yeah, okay. Who wants to start reading page 306? VVQ, nobody asked you. Vivi just sticks her tongue out at Alicia. It seems friendly. You get a feeling that Mr. Cogswell doesn't give history the same kind of energy he gives PE. The rest of the period is just people taking turns reading. However, you keep getting distracted by giggling, shifting sounds. However, whenever you look back, it's just Alicia and Bao sitting in the corner. You can't shake the feeling that they're doing something interesting with one another. Whatever, you're not looking. Class ends well before you actually see anything, but you thought you saw them rubbing legs under the table. They might have been kicking each other, but your young teenage mind prefers to assume the most erotic possibility. God fucking damn it, we are a pervert. They're obviously murderous lesbians who kill their teacher and escape to Canada. Class is over. Are you okay? You look like you're drooling. Patty breaks you out of your daydream. After you wipe your face, you shuffle out of the classroom. Thank you, Patty, for saving me. I appreciate you. Holy fuck, that's a lot. And I don't think we have time for it in today's video, so I'm going to leave it here. And I will be back for this tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. This is like a horror game that I wanted to try out to do a little bit of a series on. But this video is getting a little bit long, so we're gonna end it here, and we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up tomorrow. So definitely come back if you want to see me play the rest of this demo, because you know these talking games are quite long. So other than that, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next one. Hope you all have an excellent day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe.